Hey everybody, this is Brian Azell. Today I wanted to show you what a long down stay looks like outside in a natural setting. One of the things that we should always do with our training is that while it's great to do it in the backyard or inside the home, it's good to go out into the real world and to also practice your training there because there's a lot of distractions in the real world as compared to being inside your house or inside your backyard. For instance, today we're out here in this nature area, a lot of squirrels, scents, random events can happen, all kinds of things. But I'm going to ask for Belle to stay in place while I walk around a loop and then I come back and she is still there. I'm familiar with this area. She is too. And I know that it's a safe environment for her to be in. We never want to try to do this with our dogs when in an area that would be stressful or asking them to do something that would be outside of their comfort zone. But this is a good spot to do something like this and to practice. So I'm going to turn around the camera and then I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have Miss Belle here. She is going to show us what a long downstay looks like. And so I'm going to, this place is on a loop. So I'll be walking around, but she's going to stay in place. I'll have her go over here. Here, let's go. Let's go. Sit. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Yeah, I like to perform these types of things in areas where we can offer some distractions because what happens is that our dogs have to internally override the impulse to they have to override the impulse that they feel inside to either move or to do something because we told them to stay in place. Stay is different from wait. Stay means you're going to stay in a spot and I will come back and release you from that spot. Wait is a little bit more informal and is more of like a pause. I use it more as a pause to maybe be in a certain place for a certain period of time. Maybe you'll be in a place and then I will call you to me, that sort of thing. But we are now halfway through the loop here, and if I zoom in, there she is right there. I'll go back. And you'll notice that this has been about 2 minutes. If you look into some competitions, they'll do what is called a 2-minute downstay. That's in a competitive situation. But this is a real world situation. We have squirrels, we have all kinds of things that can happen, and it just tells her to just sit tight, lay low, and we'll be right back in. There she is. And then it's very important that when you get to this point that you release from the command. You always want to release with a lot of with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. Free! That's a good job. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That was so good. That's good. Yeah. And then get something to play with. And there you have it. That's the example of a long downstay. Granted, that's a bit more advanced. You don't just start off doing that. You have to work on conditioning and socialization and then basic training. And then you can start to work towards doing something as advanced as a long downstay. And even that has a certain series of steps that we work towards. It's a very rewarding thing to be able to do with your dog, and it does come in handy at times. So if that's something that interests you, then give me a call, and we'll get working with you and your dog soon. Take care.